Hi Stampers, Sarah here. Welcome to this week's video tutorial. This week we are going to be making this card right here. I posted a card earlier with somewhat of a similar fold, but I changed it up a little bit. So when you open it up, it is actually a little gift card holder right here. How cute is that? I just love it. And I wanted to show you the image that I used for this card. It is from the stamp set In This Together, and this set is actually on the retiring list right now, so you are only able to purchase it for just a little bit longer. It's a great set for coloring. The images are large, you know, and great for coloring. On this particular card, I used that girl right here. To stop shopping is to stop breathing, and any girl knows that that is a true statement. So let's go ahead and get started on today's project. Excuse me. First, what you're going to need is a piece of cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 11, and I am using the So Saffron today. We're going to get our paper trimmer out here. Let me make sure you're in the camera. Perfect. And what we're going to do is we are going to score this at 5 1/2. So we want to use the light gray scoring blade right here. So 5 1/2. And then we're going to slide this down and we're going to score at 2 3/4. Okay, so there are our 2 score marks. Going to get our paper trimmer out of the way here. So what we're going to do is we are now going to fold this in half. So now it's a regular A2 size card. And actually I'm going to bring my paper trimmer back in here, because we're actually going to snip off just a little bit right here. Just like that. So just like 1/8 of an inch. And this is just going to make it fold better. But you want to do that afterwards so you can make sure that you get your score marks right. Okay, so then we're going to unfold it, and now we're going to fold this score line in. Okay, so there you go. There is your card. Pretty simple, but if you see here, that's the reason we took that little 1/8 of an inch off right there, was just so it gave it some fold room. Now I'm going to come in with my 2-inch circle punch, and I'm going to line this up about, you know, halfway down the circle, and I'm going to punch, and that's going to give us our little grab right there for our gift card. I'm going to come in with my tear and tape here, and I'm going to put tear and tape just right here on the 2 sides, getting it as close to the edge as I can, because I want my gift card to fit in there snug, but you know, I want it to fit. Put that right there. And even though it's tear and tape, I don't know why I always still use my scissors. Okay, so peel this up right here. And then you just fold this over. Perfect. And there's your little gift card pocket. Pretty simple. Okay, so now to decorate the card, for the inside, I'm using a piece of It's My Party DSP, and this is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to take my snail and snail it up here. And I'm going to place that right here where I want it. Looks good. Okay, so now we're going to set this aside for a second. For the top portion of our card, where our greeting is going to go, you're going to need a piece of cardstock for your framing. This is the Pink Pirouette, and this is cut at 3, let me make sure, 3 1/4, yeah, 3 1/4 by 4 1/2, and then a piece of Whisper White that is cut at 3 by 4 1/4. Okay, so the stamp set that we're using today for our image is the Sheltering Tree. We're using the tree right there and the leaves. So here is my tree, and for the ink, we're going to be using the soft suede ink. And let me get my little, where's my little piercing mat? My desk is so messy right now, guys, if you could see it. Oh, yeah. It's not even like my desk. I can't find anything. Okay, well, it disappeared. Okay, no worries. Okay, so we're going to ink our image up in the soft suede. Oh, there it is. Found it. Just had to look around for a second. Okay, so going to ink this up. Sorry if that's shaking the camera a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to put my tree where I want it. Right there, looks good. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, see, that's why it's very important to have this mat. No worries. We're going to flip it over and we're going to try it again. And give it a little more oomph this time. Hopefully not too much oomph, though. Okay, let's see how that works out for us. Good. I'm happy with that image. Okay, so now I'm going to take that off my block and put my leaves on there. Now I'm actually going to do a two-tone leaf effect here. So I'm going to get a piece of scrap paper just over here next to me, if it fits in my mess. Okay, so now I'm going to take the pink Pirouette ink pad, and I'm going to stamp this on my tree. Okay, right over the top of it, just like this. And I just think pink leaves are so pretty. We have a tree with, it's like whitish pink leaves in the front yard, and I stare at that tree all day long. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Melon Mambo ink pad, and I'm going to ink this up, and then I'm going to stamp off on a piece of scratch paper. Stamp off, and then just come in and stamp on that image again, just to give it a nice two-tone effect. Perfect. Okay, so now we're done with that. Now the greeting that we're using is from the BYOP stamp set, and we're using the "You Always Do for Others, Now Do Something Nice for You." So I'm going to take my black archival ink, and I can get rid of this right here after it took me forever to find it. And then I'm going to ink this up. And put that, I hope my head's not in the camera. If it is, I'm super sorry. Hold that down for a second. Seems how it is a photopolymer stamp. There, look at that nice, beautiful black crisp image. Okay, so we're going to set that aside for a second, as well as our ink pad. Okay, so now we can mount this on top of our pink Pirouette. Just like that. And now we can position this. Oh no. Oh, look at how cool that kind of looks. Okay, so I kind of like smudged that, but it almost looks like the letters. That's kind of cool. I wouldn't call that a mistake. Okay. All right. So what was I going to say now? I got distracted. Okay, so now this is going to go right here. But I want a little topper up there. So I got a piece of Melon Mambo and my bitty butterfly, and I'm just going to punch out one of my bitty butterflies. And then kind of see where I need him to go to hold my card shut. Looks good right there to me. Okay. So now I'm just going to take and I'm going to snail up the back of my greeting right here. Stick this down right there where I think it looks nice and even and centered. That looks good to me. Alright, now I'm going to take a glue dot. Here they are. Ooh, I thought that was going to be hard to find, but it wasn't. And I'm just going to snip a little, or not glue dot, a dimensional. Put this on the back of my butterfly. Just like that. I'm going to put this guy right there. So he helps close that. And then of course I need some bling. So I'll get my jewels here. Pick up a couple of these little jewels right here. Just put right in the center of my little butterfly. Just like that. What's a card without bling, right? Okay, so there is the front of my card. So it just opens like that. And to finish it off, I'm just going to take my Now Do Something Nice for You, and I'm just going to stamp it right there on my So Saffron. Get it nice and inked up, and then right here in the middle. Again, holding it down for a couple of seconds because it's a photopolymer. Beautiful. Now we can take the gift card from this card that we did here. And it should fit right in there. Look at that. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Then we're just going to tuck this little guy right up in there. And then here is the other one. Alright guys, thank you so much for stopping by this week. I certainly hope that you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, happy inking!